Hey, this is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And this is a follow-up to my recent hangout on the Grundig S350 radio. One thing is, as I was concerned about doing a hangout, I think I noticed that I was still getting audio dropouts. So that means I have not, if that's the case, I have not solved that problem, and I will have to solve that problem before I do any hangouts because it's very annoying to watch a video with audio cutting in and out. So please let me know if you noticed audio dropouts during that last video. Okay, the other thing is I did go back after the show and hook up all the connectors internal that had been disconnected to see if the radio would do any better. Now I had a lot of problems doing that because the cables were really short, and when I went to put the LCD panel board back in, it needed to align with some trim capacitors, and I could not get it to align, to get it to mate properly. So I never got it closed back up. But what I did do is I did put some batteries on it to see if anything was different, and nothing was different. It was totally dead. Nothing on the display. Looking closer at that circuit that appeared to be an AC adapter to go from AC to DC for the radio. And inside the chassis, there was a cutout for a AC plug to be plugged in. But on the outside, that plug was covered up. So apparently that was an option on the S350. And that was what the additional circuitry was, that it looked like some of it was missing. It could have been missing on purpose from the factory. So that would explain that. So in conclusion, I did not find any circuits, components that had been removed or that appeared to be damaged. But I'm not going to do any other troubleshooting. I just don't have those skills anymore. I was never very good at troubleshooting newer radios with integrated circuits and transistors and stuff like that. So I'm done with that radio. Again, thanks Gary for sending that radio. And once again, if you noticed dropouts in that hangout, please let me know. And I'll have to, for now, stop doing hangouts and or figure out what's going wrong. There's a couple of possibilities. One, like I mentioned, is that my PC that I'm using to do the hangout with is getting overwhelmed. Or maybe the fact that I'm broadcasting on one computer and monitoring on the other computer, maybe it's using up my bandwidth, which is dependent on the time of day typically. Like the bandwidth on a Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, or Sunday tends to be not as high compared to like a Monday or a weekday afternoon. It's much better. Now, when Scott and I did that hangout, which didn't have any dropouts, that was early in the morning on a Monday morning, which probably means YouTube was not as active as it is like on Saturday morning when I did the video just recently. So that could be the problem. I'll do some experiments with doing hangouts offline and see if changing, for instance, my camera resolution will help, or time of the day, or time of week because I really want to do more Hangouts. So we shall see. That's it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody that supports my channel. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. Bye-bye.